Hello everyone, welcome to GameTech UK and another bus simulator video. Top right of your screen will be a playlist pop-up of all my bus simulator videos. I'm really excited about the console release, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4 version of Bus Simulator. And I've been trying to make lots of videos showing you through the game, different aspects, what to expect, what not to expect. So if you're excited about the upcoming release on the consoles of Bus Simulator, feel free to subscribe, check out them videos, leave me a cheeky like, but let's get on with today's video. Just recently I've had quite a few requests for, can you show me through the menu screen, what does all the icons mean? So that's what I'm going to do this morning. So up the top there we've got our XP level. I'm on level 11 at the moment. Just to the right of that is the amount of credits that I've accrued through just being a bus driver, driving around, as you've seen in the previous videos. Next to that is how many buses I own, and next to that is how many drivers, because in Bus Simulator you can actually employ drivers to go and work for you and earn money. This is also the summary screen as well. So this is the top icon statistics. It gives you a good breakdown of what money you're making, where you're making it, what is your best route. You've got the player income. Everything you need to know is here. How much you've got in total, and then over on the right, it tells you how many routes you've got, how many buses you've got, how many passengers you transported, 633. And what I like about the consoles particularly is there'll be loads of trophies and achievements all based around this. I've actually been driving for 7.5 hours of actual time driven, which is awesome. I love this game. Bus stop serve. We've served 32 bus stops. This is getting interesting. I've had 13 accidents. I've only got one speeding ticket though. I've jumped two red lights. I've only actually caught two fare dodgers. Again, there's going to be an achievement for catching so many fare dodgers. But this screen is your statistics and will give you a complete overall of how you're doing as a bus driver. Next up is the route planner. All of these routes over on the right, I've set up myself through prompts from the campaign. Apart from the first one, which was set up when you first come in, so you've got something to drive straight away. To gain access to the sort of campaign, if you like, you've got this exclamation mark here, which you just hover over it, and it tells you what to do. And once you've done it, you get a blue dot next to it to say you've achieved it. Next up is employees. Over on the left, you will see the free employees that I already own. Over on the right is the applicants for other members of staff if we wish to employ them. What we're going to do is, in this video, we're going to hire a member of staff, we're going to buy a bus to use, and we're going to set up a route. So let's look down at the applicants. You do get a funny description. What about Miriam? Worked for NASA as a driver. I mean, a bus driver is going to be easy after that, isn't it? Writes lots of poetry, but is too shy to share it. Would rather drive a tractor. €900 a week. Well, it's the most expensive person here, but they do say you get what you pay for, so let's hire Miriam. Next up is the bus garage. Now, I currently own 3 buses. Two are exactly the same. So I've got two Mercedes Citaros. These are lovely buses, actually. It's probably my favourite bus. It is the starting bus. But just take in for a second the amount of detail that they've included in this game with regards to the buses. The bus is the star of the show in this game. Look at it. It's absolutely, look at all the driver detail. It really is cool. Yeah, I really like this bus, actually. It's a lovely little driver. Next up, we got the Setra, the 416. Now, I like this bus. It's bigger, so it's going to earn you more money. The interior is better for the passenger. There's just something about it. It just doesn't drive as well as the original bus. But that's the bus garage, and they are the 3 buses I currently own. So within the bus garage, you've got a shop tab. Now, this is ideal because I can show you some of the buses that are available within the game. And don't forget, these are all branded buses. They're not made up. These are exactly how you find the real product. We know we've got 2 Citaros because I've just shown you. We know we've got an S416. Now, I can now show you some buses I haven't shown you before. We've got a Line City A37, which looks a really nice bus, albeit with quite a few standing spaces. There's not many seats in here, so I don't know whether there's going to be a task within the game, maybe at the airport, for example, where we need standing room because there's not many seats on that one. We've got an Urban Way by Iveco. That is actually a really nice bus, and I always look at the driver area as well because we're going to be seeing quite a bit of that. Got the bus ticket over to the right there. Yeah, very nice. I mean, look at the detail. It's fantastic detail. I mean, in terms of the vehicles, I think this is farming sim level of detail. It really, really is fully detailed. I don't think they've missed absolutely anything out. These ones here are locked behind XP, so I'm level 11 at the moment. These are all level 12. So we've got a Citaro G, which I think is classed as a bendy bus. You'll have to correct me on that. I'm not a bus expert. I definitely want that. I really, really like the look at that. I don't know where at the moment. So this is where you get into setting up your specific routes, because the first couple of routes, probably any of the routes I've got at the moment, this would struggle to get round without a doubt. Um, I need to be level 15 to open up the Cetra, which is actually it's very similar to, yes, it's a 418, so it's very similar to the 416, a lot bigger. I mean, we're getting up to coach sort of style now. I'd call that a coach rather than a bus. Correct me if I'm wrong. Level 18 is the Iveco Urban Way, 18 meter. This is absolutely huge. Just think of the extra workload. See, the thing I like about bus sim is you're always doing something. I love truck sim, Euro truck sim, but you're doing the same thing, which is driving. That's fine. But in this, I like the way you're permanently pulling in, you're pulling out, you're doing tickets. With a busy bus, you're going to be doing a lot of tickets. Now, if you set the parameter within the game that you have to pull away at a specific time, it's going to get quite heated. But that's what I like about this game. It's not only a cool driving game, it's a challenge as well. Next up, we've got the Lion City bendy bus. So that looks like an airport run bus, doesn't it? I'm going to show you, and I don't know whether these are going to be in the PlayStation or the Xbox version because they're DLC. So we've got a Lion City A47, the A21, and the A23. So we're going to buy this bus and we're going to use it for Mariam and set up a brand new route. Before we do that, let's get into customizing the bus, make it a bit more individual than just the standard paint job. So if we click customize, now there are quite a few things you can do. You can do skins. Some of them do look okay, some of them do look a little bit crazy. But the one that I like to do is put adverts on there. Now you have to pay for the advert. So having this advert, they're all locked at the moment, so I can only use this one. But having this advert will get us €1,000 per week. It costs 2,000 to put it on, but it's an investment. So I'm going to have that. We are going to have that. That is what our bus is going to look like. I think that looks quite cool. Oh, also you can do the customized license plate. GTUK 001. That's what we're going to have on there. It's nice though. It's nice to be able to have these options. So let's go and set up a route. And then once we've done the route, we can assign this bus to Mariam and the route. So back to Route Planner. Up the top here, you can see new route. So you click a new route, and basically we can set a route up wherever we want to go. So let's start at Siegwalden. So you can see that's the first stop. So Siegwalden, and then we can go up to the second bus stop at Oakville, which is that one there. So we're going from there to there, and you get a blue line where your marker is. Let's go up to Old Sawmill, and then if we make our way round to Siegwalden. And then I think if we miss out a couple of bus stops up here, come up to the media centre, miss that bus stop, and end at one of the business spokes, the west spoke there. So we've got quite a nice little route that goes through there. That's fine. So let's click save on that one. So you see on the main menu now we've got the Siegwalden to Larch Street. This is the route we've just set up, and there's an icon there to assign driver. Now we can assign a driver. It tells you which driver is associated with which route. So this Andre is assigned to Route 1, Carsten has got Route 3, and Trent has got Route 8. On the right is the buses. It tells you what bus is assigned to which route. So Citaro is assigned to Route 3, which is Carsten. The 416 is assigned to Route 1, which is Andre, and the other Citaro is Route 8, which is Trent. Now you'll see Miriam and the Urban Way have both got a dash by them. They're not assigned in any way. So if we click Miriam, she becomes an assigned driver, and if we click the Urban CNG, the compressed natural gas bus, that also becomes assigned to Miriam. Now, once you've assigned your driver and the bus, you need to actually do the trip yourself, and the amount of money that your employees earn is based on your best run of that particular route. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is the settings you can have once you start your route. So now I don't know if these are going to be exactly the same on the PlayStation 4. I can only presume so. I'm hoping we do get weather on the PlayStation 4. But you can have an environmental setting, and that is day, night, a rainy day, dawn, or sunny and rainy. So it's not dynamic weather. You have to set the weather before you go into the game. So I'm not going to do this run. I'm just going to set it up as if I was. So driver quick start now off. Now what happens is when you do it with it off, you literally start as a third person view outside of your bus. You need to get inside the bus and start the bus up. So you can have that on or off if you want to. Now a reverse route, obviously you can do it in reverse. You can do a continuous loop as well, or you can do a round trip, which is basically start at your position, go to the end, and then go all the way back to the start as well. And there's a free roam option as well. In bus settings, I showed you in the last video actually, you can have an enable too early event. So if you pull off too early, you don't get the right XP. That becomes quite difficult, like I said, if you've got like quite a few customers wanting tickets, to be able to get it all done safely and pull away on time is quite an ask. And you can enable cashier. You know, if you don't want to be doing the ticket bit, you can turn that off. But me personally, I think that is part of the game. Simulation setting allows you to turn manual gears on and have a much more realistic bus to drive, as well as taking off the speed limiter. There you go everyone, hopefully you've enjoyed the video, which was a look around the menu and the options within Bus Simulator. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you want to see anything in particular. I answer all my Bus Simulator comments. Check out that playlist top right. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.